Alright, welcome back for another Minecraft episode. I do apologize that it's been a while since I've uploaded since my last time, but I have been busy and we're going to go over what I've been working on the last couple of days. Or I think it's been about a week, so I do apologize. I have been busy doing a lot of the other things. But anyway, right now it is nighttime, and of course the skeletons that I was actually trying to encourage to come in. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, get over here. No. Yeah, get over here. Man, of course, right when I start streaming it. Okay, so we've been collecting a lot of stuff. I mean, I haven't just been here fishing since the last time, but I did want to recap since the last time. Okay, let's let them do their thing. Let's... Come on. Man, I didn't realize that they were so loud. Alright, come on, die already. Okay. No experience on that one, okay. Anyway, since the last time we were here, we were fishing, so I wanted to recap. I have been, if you've noticed, I've been working on some enchantments. I got some mending, blast protection on my stuff there. I got, I'm trying to get mending for this. But this one, I actually had a pair of boots already, and I lost them because I didn't realize that when you're using soul speed in the nether on soul sand, that it starts to really wear out your boots pretty quickly. So I made sure to put Unbreaking 3 and Mending on this one, and I've gotten all these enchantments without an enchantment table because, like we talked about in the last episode, fishing is a really good source of getting enchantments. And if we look behind me, I've kind of organized a little bit of this spot. I am going to actually make this into an official fishing spot. I'm going to really decorate it out, make it look really nice. But let's look at what I've gotten so far. And I mean, yes, it's been a few hours. I would say probably a total of maybe 4-5 hours total fishing. And this is what I've gotten. This is all the stackable items. Plus I've used some fish, and I have some fish over in each of these, just loaded, ready to go, and cooked. I'm just waiting because honestly I wanted to, I'm not going to pull them out, but I wanted to use the experience for mending my shovels and stuff like that. Because on my weapons I got some mending on there, got mending on that one, mending on that one. I do not have mending on my silk touch yet, but I'm going to start working on that. I believe on Bedrock you can still do that, and we still have my bow that we had previously and the fishing rod that I had previously. But other than that, we got a lot of water bottles. This one's empty, just extra, because I know that this is going to probably get filled up here soon. I got loads, and I organized these are all of the enchanted items, plus these that do not have the curses on them, and I put the cursed ones up here. So we've got loads of stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of the experience we cannot get off of these. I think that the regular, I mean, let's check this out actually. So this one has a lure 3. So if you put this in here, it will take off the lure 3, but I don't know. Let's see here, 21 experience. Let's put it in here and take it off and see what happens. Yes, it does give us the experience. I did wish that I had one of my items, but it did heal my boots, so I'm excited about that. But it still has the curse on it. So once you get all the enchantments off there and actually give yourself the experience, I would just toss them, honestly, at that point. I mean, you got loads of other great items that already have good enchantments on them. I would just get rid of them. But over here, I have almost filled up this entire chest full of really good books. I mean, some of these have really good stuff. Some of them do have curses on them, unfortunately. But, I mean, some of them are really, really good. And that's how I've enchanted most of my items. Well, all of my items, unless I've actually gotten them through monster drops, which I only had a few. But, either way. A lot of really good enchantments, but also a lot of saddles. Holy crap. I have fished up a lot of saddles. So other than that, just to kind of recap, plus I don't know if you noticed that over there, I kind of made like a little water stream kind of pushing the mobs kind of closer to me, because I was having a hard time getting the fishing rod all the way over there without actually leaving, and I really wanted to get all these mob drops, especially the creepers and whatnot. So if we go down here on top of everything, we have gotten all this. I mean, some of these are just me working on stuff, so like the blocks and stuff, I wouldn't count those. But everything else has been from mob drops. So we have a lot of gunpowder. Actually, probably Okay, I've been having an issue with that lately. Let's see here. If I drop... No, I can't even. What the heck? I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway, that's a glitch and a half. We'll have to figure that out. I don't know. Let's see if I can put this in here. No. How are we supposed to get... Okay, well, maybe I'll just have to use them all up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we do that and then go down here and pick these up. Yeah, okay, now we could pick these up at least. Sorry about that. It's not what you want to watch, but you know what? Sometimes you have to kind of figure things out. Pick these up, and then... Are they still going to be glitched? No, okay, we got them all figured out. Anyway, so back to what we were talking about. We got a lot of drops from our little mechanism down there, collecting all that. We are going to sleep real quick, and when we wake up, I'm going to show you what the next this next episode's actually going to be about. We did briefly talk about making our official base, and actually, let's see here. I'm going to put let's put it in this one. This one's just my random stuff that I have. I'm going to put it in there so I don't have to carry that around. Alright, so we're going to go over to where I decided to put my base. I have been planting a lot of trees because I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to use, and since I started going through the nether, and I really haven't made a nether type block base up until this point with the new update. So I've been in the nether collecting resources as well as figuring out what I'm going to do for my base, and I've decided that I'm going to use blackstone in different variants because when you put it in here, it kind of gives you a couple different options for blackstone bricks or blocks. So I'm going to use that as my main block for my base. I have marked this out for my base, and the reason why I have it blocked out here is I figured out where the chunk is. And I will add the video in which and the YouTuber that actually helped me. I'll put that up on the screen to show you how I figured that out. A really good trick using leaves and the fancy leaf switch block back and forth to figure out how to figure out where the mine or the chunk. And this is where I'd like to start my base, primarily because I want to start to build an iron farm, because we need an iron farm to be able to make all hoppers for the sorter that we want to create. So over here, this is going to be where the iron golems are going to fall into, and then we're going to build around this to actually create the base and kind of branch out from there. Previously, I kind of designed something over here, but I kind of want this base to be kind of big. It's going to be going up in the air. It's going to have kind of like a fortress feel to it, because I feel like with the blackstone, with where we're at, it kind of needs to be a fortress, I think. So that's what we're going to go with. So give me a minute. I will cut back and see you in a minute when I get all my materials figured out. Alright, so I am back. I have decided, because I'm going to use the sandstone right here. And create a smooth sandstone kind of for the flooring, I think, because it'll kind of give it kind of a white to black ratio, so it's not super dark. I was thinking about using birch logs too. We'll see how it develops. When you're building, sometimes things adapt to what you want it to be. The other item that I was thinking about using was basalt. And I have polished basalt right here, and I was thinking about possibly using that to kind of lighten it up a little bit. But again, we'll see where it evolves to. Kind of go by ear. I do not have a complete design developed at this point, so it is going to evolve as I go. I really don't have an idea as to what this is going to turn into. But for now, I'd like to show you how to make something that, one, is a experience collector, as well as something that will help smelt things a little bit faster. So we have our iron, so I need at least 3 hoppers. I'm going to do, I think I only have enough for, let's see here, do 5. Oh, I don't have enough chests. Okay, I wanted to do 6, so let's grab one more chest here. That should be enough, yep. Okay. One more hopper. Okay, so the way that you can do it, I mean, you could actually have it so it's set up to actually go into a chest, but I like to only have 5 slots open, and that's what's available in a hopper. So we're going to put the hoppers out here. We're going to get these furnaces, and I'll show you how to get these furnaces going, where you can actually collect the experience to really get your items mended whenever you want to, once they have completely smelted. You can also use a lever, and maybe we'll talk about that in the future episodes. But I'll describe it in this as well, just so we can kind of get an idea what I'm talking about, so we're not lost. But you can use a lever and a block next to the bottom hoppers to lock them up, so you can actually gather up the experience at any time. So I'm going to put these two together just to save space. You can have them spaced apart, but for here, I'm just going to do it for space. Crouch and place your furnaces. The furnaces will drop whatever items go into this slot. They will drop into these hoppers and start filling up once they start smelting. Now, if you put a block next to here, next to this hopper, and then put a lever on this to turn it off and on, it'll lock up this hopper that it'll allow you to pull the stuff out of the furnace. And that's the only way that you can actually get the experience, is to pull the stuff out of the furnace. So that's what I'm talking about with putting a lever. For now, we're not going to worry about it. I will make sure to get the experience out of there before I break it down, because that's kind of sad when we don't do that. This hopper right here is going to feed the bottom section right here. You can also put it in the back right here if you wanted to. I like to have it accessible so I can actually see it from the front, especially if you have it like up against a wall or whatever. That's just my preference, but you can do so much different designs for this. And then I crouch and put the other hoppers on here. Again, you could put a chest up here, and the chest will funnel into both of these. But these hoppers supply the item in which you actually want to smelt, which is up here. So if we actually put, like, let's say all of these, they'll start funneling in, and it'll go to this top part right here. And then this on the side is your fuel. And actually, I think I do have some spruce in here, so I'm going to just grab that. I can always cut down more. Let's grab all of this and just make it into charcoal, because we are going to need it. So in this right one over here, we're just going to put all of these in here and get it going. And let's see here. Might as well do that, and bam. Alright, so for now, let's turn this into coal blocks. We can always get lots more coal. That's another exciting thing that I would like to talk about while we're waiting for this to go. Is I actually went into the Nether, and as I was searching around, I actually found a Nether fortress, which is really awesome early game. And I'll go and show you that here in a minute. But let's get this going here real quick. So let's just put 1, maybe 2 blocks in there just to kind of get it going. I really do not want to use my coal, mostly because of trading. It's a really good item to trade for the early level trades with villagers later on in the series. So I really try to maximize using charcoal whenever possible. So as you see, things are starting to empty into these bottom hoppers, and then that could be your collection device. You can also put it into a chest. You can have it going into an auto sorter. You can have it do pretty much anything with these hoppers. I mean, hoppers are my favorite item in the game by far. So as we let these go, we're going to go back and get some materials ready for this build. I believe that I'm going to use open. Okay, let's open this here. Let's grab a whole bunch of these. And we need to use kind of like a wall, I'm thinking. Wall pieces. I am kind of worried about the golems getting kind of caught up on the wall unless it goes all the way up with walls and or glass, because I do like kind of seeing them drop in, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put some glass panes kind of around the bottom. It'll be all enclosed, it's just mostly for decoration. So I'm thinking maybe have some wall pillars kind of going up the side with some wall pieces in the middle and glass pieces in the middle. I think that'll look good. So let's take this out, because I'm not going to use just regular black stone right here. I want to use either a smooth or a... Let's look what we got over here. Put these into the stone cutter. We do have these, which could be a really fun design for the middle part. Either that or, you know what? I think that will be good. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that'd be good. And then let's do maybe a smooth wall kind of in between. Yeah, let's do that. So let's make at least 2 stacks just to kind of, I mean, we'll use them on other things for sure. Probably not 2 of those though. Okay, let's do that for now. I do want to go at least, I mean, we want, I don't like a really short ceiling. I like it to be really spacious, especially on the inside. I like it really bright and open, because this whole area is going to just be an open area, and then it's going to branch out into different rooms. I mean, that's kind of an idea that I'm having with it anyway. So let's put these over here. Get these going too. Get them out of my way. So put that there and that there. All right. So let's go over here. Let's see here. We can put these kind of going up. I don't know. I mean, kind of looks cool. Of course, I really do wish I had some scaffolding. That will be an adventure that I'd like to go on soon to try to find some bamboo. But we'll see here. I'm just going to use these for now. Alright. So that's 4, 5. Let's see how tall we want this to actually be. 6. I mean, that's pretty high. Do we want an odd number? Man, sorry, thinking about it here. Let's just go 1 more. That should be good. And then we're going to put these wall pieces in between. I don't know why it's not letting me put that there. There we go. Then we'll have that go all the way down, and then maybe in the bottom part. Oh man. Okay, let's drop down. I do have feather falling, which is kind of awesome on my boots. I'm so excited about these boots. Really hope they do not get destroyed like the other ones did. I just did not realize that, I mean, with the new enchantments, let's keep these kind of blocked out here. But I did not realize with these new enchantments that it kind of really chews it up really quickly. So let's put these down here. Maybe leave, I mean, this could be the floor. Yeah, let's let this be the floor in which we gather up the iron golems. Iron golems do not take fall damage, but I'm thinking like that, and then we'll have these magma cubes to damage the iron golems as they come down, and then we'll just have a floor piece, which I think we're going to use these as the floor. So let's grab that, bring this over to our stone cutter. I do make these into slabs, primarily because I like to put lighting underneath my slabs, and it's kind of like a way to hide the lighting, and I think that that will work. We are not going to be able to make the entire iron farm today, and the reason being is it takes 20, or at least with the design that I've got to work, which is going to be from that same YouTuber. It's going to be so it does work, and that's what I'm really excited about. This is just kind of my modification to his design. So it's not exactly the same, but it works. Like the mechanics of it works the same. So this is going to be the main base here. I'm really liking it so far. I do not know if I have any glass yet, though. I did get some sand because I knew I was going to need that. So maybe we'll come over and put this in here. And as we grab this out, we'll just load the charcoal in there. So once that runs out, we can continue getting more and more on this. But I did want to kind of get the base of the iron farm built, so when we're ready to bring the villagers over, which I think, did I mention that? It takes 20 villagers to get this iron farm working. So 20 villagers is going to be a hard challenge, and that's going to take some time, which, I mean, maybe put in the comments if you want to actually watch me do the entire thing. I'll definitely be doing it on stream, I believe, unless I just bring over a couple over here and then just breed them here, which I think might be the smarter choice, just because it's really hard to bring 20 villagers from an area somewhere else. I do not want these things creeping up on me. Okay. Oh, I need to do my shovel. Where's that other creeper? Wow, really? Okay, let's put a shovel on. Okay. And what we have to do is actually put magma cubes all the way. I think this is it. Okay, crouch. And then if you're crouched, one, you can't fall off the edge. I really hope that's the same level. I can't count down there. Okay. Let's hope. If not, we'll just go up one more level. How about that? Make our own rules here as we go. If you're standing on these, it will do damage, but if you're crouched for some reason, it does not do damage to you while you're standing on this. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to leave these exposed on the bottom, so honestly, it being up one level, which it kind of looks like it is, might not be a bad thing, because we could put slabs underneath. Not only the slabs are going to let whatever light come through from these, but it won't use up too much space, and it'll make it still a little bit, yeah, I think that is one level. You know what, I'm actually happy about that. And of course, what I need now is a different type of stone, so let's jump off of here. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Okay, so that's kind of the base. I mean, I'll edit back to this. So here's the bottom side, and we're going to put slabs for sure underneath here to make it look nice. I'll probably actually put those as full blocks under there, just so it doesn't have a weird look to it. I'm sure once I put the slabs up, we'll see what that looks like. But I need to get some smooth stone. Where is it? Over here. Oh yeah, I already have a whole bunch on me. I'm thinking probably these blocks for the bottom half of the main building. So then we're going out. So one more high, and then crouch. We need to go about 3. So this is the edge of the main iron farm, and then this will actually go out 1 more level. And I don't need a crouched, well, I do because I don't want to fall off. But this is actually going to go like that. And we'll see what it looks like. If we need to change it, I'll probably do that off camera and kind of come back and update it like I did this video. You don't need the blocks underneath. I might take those ones out and put them as slabs just to kind of give it a different depth. But we'll see. But you definitely don't want it to go past the magma blocks. Those magma blocks need to be exposed. And then I think we might see some mobs come up here, but we'll see. So let's build this all the way out. I think I do have some torches. Maybe I'll do that just to reduce the amount of mobs spawning up here. Okay, so I am just finished doing that part of the iron farm. And what's going to happen is about 3 blocks in, a couple blocks high, there's going to be some glass cages basically with 5 villagers in it a piece. I was able to get 10 to work, but it wasn't as fast, I believe, for the iron golems to spawn. You're going to get cats too, so you get some string and stuff like that as well. But there's going to be some water flowing from these corners and from the walls, and it's going to be pushing into that hole. To be able to basically push the iron golems down there and collect it all at the bottom, and we'll go over that when we actually do the iron golem tutorial on how to do that for the iron farm. But this is the main frame of our base, kind of to give it a really good look, I think. Plus, it's going to hide the iron farm, which, I mean, in my opinion, most farms aren't really that attractive to the eye. You know, I mean, that's just my opinion. It could be just an opinion, but that's the way that I'm doing it. If you like the way that things look, hey, that's the greatest part about this game, is being able to have a creative mind that fits your design pattern and whatnot. So be creative. The only thing that you can't really be creative about with these kind of things is the mechanics of it. What causes them to spawn, what you need for that to happen, etc., etc. So those things, you don't really have much option in that. But when it comes to the design, you just have to make sure that you're using the correct blocks, stuff like that. I am going to put walls up on top of here and kind of design it out. I am going to put walls kind of along this way right here, kind of going up like that, and then having walls kind of go like that, so kind of give it a, I mean, it is a lot of walls, but it's going to kind of make it look cool, in my opinion, again. Of course, you can't jump up on that, but I think I'm going to do, hopefully, well, I'll figure out the exact, I don't have enough walls up here, of course. I'll have to go down and get some more. But I'm going to measure it out and kind of see, you know, because I'm thinking about doing something like that with maybe some lanterns on it. Who knows? Just kind of give it a nice fortress feel to it. And then, of course, on the bottom, I'll design it in a good way to make it look nice. Again, completely my opinion on it. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in a minute. The reason why I'm putting these walls on top of this area is to make it so mobs can't spawn on this top layer. I want to make sure that they're actually spawning inside the main area. So I just wanted to talk about that for just a second. These, and yeah, that should finalize this whole thing. Man, the inside of it looks phenomenal, though, to be honest. And I have to come back in here and I'll pick up all of those when I come back in, so it won't matter, because either way I'm going to have to come in and get the villagers up there with some mine carts. That's going to be the struggle, is getting all the villagers up there with the mine carts and whatnot. But let's see what this looks like for now. Yeah, Yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, that's gonna look really cool. And of course I'll have some other towers, possibly. Got a skeleton shooting at me here. Oh, there you are. Okay. Come on, man. You can go to sleep, but I just want to finish my video. Okay. I think that right there. Let's get a really good look. Come on, stop attacking me, dude. I do have thorns on my boots, so it does do damage when they hit me. I mean, I'll take out those pillars. I mean, so far, I'm really liking it, though. This is my first black stone build. I really like darker colors. Typically, I do like purples, which is kind of, I mean, I don't know. To me, it kind of gives a purplish vibe. But man, I'm really liking this. I think the next video that I'm going to make, I'm going to come back, I'm going to show you, I'm going to get all the steps put in, all the slabs put in, maybe even start the pillars on the side just to kind of really tie it in. We just need to make sure that there's no surfaces, so we're going to be using a lot of slabs to make sure that there's no mobs able to spawn, specifically the iron golems. Because we do not want the iron golems to spawn where they're not supposed to spawn. So that'll be one of the challenges that we're going to face. But man, I'm really liking it though. Even the two-piece right there, I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying me a little bit. I'll be honest. I might take it out and just let that be open, maybe. I mean, I'll have to fiddle around with it and see. But because if I had two there, just kind of spaced out the other way. This might be a challenge. I'm gonna fiddle around with it. But so far, I think that this is a good start to our base. It'll make definitely a decent to start for our main base. Get out of our little shack fishing area and get into a well-established. I mean, we're getting wealthy now. We got our diamond armor, our diamond equipment. I do have some netherite that have been smelted a little bit. I have been trying to find a little bit more so I can actually get some armor. But I want to make sure all my armor has mending on it. So I'm definitely probably going to use one of my netherite on my boots and my chest plate, unless I can figure out another chest plate that would be better. But getting the mending books, I mean, it took me a while to get the mending books that I have. But I'm really hoping to get a few more fishing. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see some more Minecraft videos. I do also have Fortnite videos loaded. I do a lot more Fortnite videos than I do Minecraft videos, but I do enjoy Minecraft. And if you do too, I'd love to see you in more of these videos. So for that, I'm going to say goodbye.